It's a most valuable promotions event. My first time fighting in the stadium, Dallas, Texas.
On Mike Tyson's expense? Do I like it? No, because I love Mike Tyson.
I love Mike Tyson, you know, personally as a friend, and he's one of my favorite athletes of all time.
Jake Paul, he keeps saying he wants to fight you. Do you want to fight him?
That could be very interesting.
I know for a fact they are using 18-ounce gloves and head guards, if I'm not mistaken.
I had to tell my family members that Mike Tyson
Sign the contract, big boy.
he signed a contract.
A clash of generations and warnings. The boxing world is buzzing with excitement and controversy as the news of Jake Paul stepping into the ring with the legendary Mike Tyson spreads like wildfire. The announcement of this potential matchup, set to be streamed on Netflix for a staggering 8-figure payday, has ignited a storm of reactions from fans and experts alike. Oscar De La Hoya, a seasoned boxing veteran, has stepped forward to urge Jake Paul to take this fight seriously. While some critics have dismissed the idea of Paul facing off against an aging Tyson as a mere spectacle, De La Hoya sees a different picture.
I'm actually praising Jake Paul here to take this serious.
You heard it right, motherfucker. I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
To him if he can win it, but he can get there. But he's not going to get there through Mike Tyson.
It's a most valuable promotions event. My first time fighting in the stadium, Dallas, Texas.
On Mike Tyson's expense? Do I like it? No, because I love Mike Tyson.
He emphasizes the need for Paul to respect Tyson's legacy and not underestimate the power and experience the former heavyweight champion brings to the table. Similarly, Robert Griffin III has issued a stark warning that could make Jake Paul reconsider his decision. Griffin highlights the dangers of underestimating Tyson, citing the boxer's intense training regime and ferocity, even at 57 years old. Tyson's recent training footage, where he appears more dangerous than ever, has left many questioning whether Paul fully comprehends the magnitude of the challenge he's taking on. The debate surrounding this matchup is fueled by contrasting opinions. On one side, there are those who view it as a disrespectful cash grab, with Paul seeking attention by facing an elderly boxing icon. Critics point to Tyson's past struggles with physical ailments, including instances where he needed a wheelchair or cane due to lingering body pains. However, supporters argue that Tyson's age doesn't diminish his prowess or ability to deliver a knockout blow. They point to his continued dedication to training and the undeniable power he still possesses. Tyson himself has addressed the concerns about his age, acknowledging that while he may have slowed down slightly, his skills and determination remain formidable. One of the key moments that sparked debate was Tyson's revelation about the training footage that circulated widely. Contrary to popular belief, the footage was not recent but from 2020, when Tyson was around 54 years old. Tyson candidly admitted that the intense 30-second clip left him bedridden for a week, highlighting the grueling reality of preparing for high-stakes bout even at his age. The clash between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson symbolizes more than just a boxing match. It's a collision of generations and ideologies within the sport. It forces us to reconsider what defines a worthy opponent and how age factors into the equation. While some see it as a mismatch, others view it as a testament to Tyson's enduring legacy and Paul's audacious ambition. As the hype continues to build and opinions clash, one thing remains certain. When these two enter the ring, the world will be watching with bated breath, eager to witness history unfold in what promises to be an unforgettable showdown. Dana White's unpopular take. As the boxing world gears up for the highly anticipated clash between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, opinions are flying fast and furious. However, one voice has stood out amidst the noise, and it's none other than UFC President Dana White. White, known for his blunt and straightforward commentary, didn't hold back when asked about the upcoming fight. In his most unpopular but honest opinion, White minced no words in expressing skepticism about the matchup. While acknowledging the hype and spectacle surrounding the event, White questioned the legitimacy of pitting a seasoned veteran like Tyson against a relatively inexperienced opponent like Paul. White's concerns stem from Tyson's age, as the former heavyweight champion will be 58 at the time of the fight, a whopping 30 years older than Paul.
A 31-year age difference during that fight, just, you know.
Winning these fights and taking everybody down, at some point you're like, I'm unstoppable, I'm invincible.
I love Mike Tyson, you know, personally as a friend, and he's one of my favorite athletes of all time.
Jake Paul, he keeps saying he wants to fight you. Do you want to fight him?
That could be very interesting.
Mike's 60, man. I don't know. What do you guys think about it?
The UFC president raised doubts about Tyson's ability to compete at the highest level after a significant hiatus from professional boxing, with his last fight dating back to 2020. White emphasized the potential risks involved in such a bout, especially considering Tyson's stature in the sport and his past health issues. While acknowledging Tyson's undeniable power and ferocity, White hinted at the possibility of the fight being more of a spectacle than a genuine competitive matchup. On the other side of the ring, Logan Paul, Jake's brother, claimed that he had rejected the opportunity to fight Tyson before Jake stepped in. In a controversial statement, Logan referred to Tyson as senile, sparking further debate and controversy surrounding the fight. Despite the polarizing opinions and skepticism from figures like White, the excitement surrounding the Tyson-Paul showdown continues to build. Set to take place at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on July 20, the event promises to be monumental, drawing attention from fans and critics alike. As both Tyson and Paul dive deep into their rigorous training regimes, the narrative of youth versus experience, skill versus power continues to evolve. While some question the legitimacy and motives behind the matchup, others see it as a unique opportunity to witness a clash of generations in the boxing world. Regardless of where one stands on the debate, one thing is certain: the Tyson-Paul fight is poised to capture the imagination of audiences worldwide, creating waves in both the boxing and entertainment spheres. As the countdown to July 20 begins, all eyes will be on AT&T Stadium, eagerly anticipating the outcome of this intriguing showdown. Chuck Liddell's bold prediction. In the realm of boxing predictions, few voices carry as much weight as that of Chuck Liddell, the legendary UFC fighter known for his devastating knockouts. Recently, Liddell made a bold proclamation regarding the upcoming showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, scheduled for July 20 in Texas. Liddell, exuding confidence in Tyson's abilities, firmly stated that Tyson would knock out Paul when they step into the ring.
If Tyson's taking a dive, it's a favorite, but if Tyson hits him, it's over.
I had to tell my family members that Mike Tyson,
Sign the contract, big boy.
he signed a contract!
Mike still hits. You see Mike still hits.
Okay, that's a fair warning.
This assertion comes amidst a flurry of speculation and analysis surrounding the fight, with opinions divided on the outcome. One of the key aspects addressed in the lead-up to the bout was the use of head guards. Contrary to rumors sparked by British heavyweight Derek Chisora, Jake Paul's business partner Nakiza Bedarian clarified that there would be no head guards in the Tyson-Paul clash. This revelation further fueled the anticipation and intrigue surrounding the fight's format and regulations. Despite facing criticism due to the significant age difference between him and Tyson, Paul remains focused on adding another victory to his boxing record, which currently stands at 9-1. Addressing critics during a recent stream alongside Aiden Ross, Paul didn't hold back in highlighting the contrast between facing Tyson and other opponents like KSI. Paul emphasized Tyson's willingness to step into the ring, contrasting it with KSI's reluctance. He also took a jab at KSI's activities outside of boxing, underscoring his own impact on the sport and its evolution. The build-up to the Tyson-Paul clash has been characterized by heated exchanges, contrasting predictions, and a palpable sense of anticipation. With Tyson's storied career and Paul's rising prominence in the boxing world, the fight promises to be a spectacle that captivates audiences worldwide. As the countdown to July 20 continues, fans and analysts alike eagerly await the outcome of this intriguing matchup. Will Chuck Liddell's prediction of a Tyson knockout come to fruition, or will Jake Paul defy the odds and secure a victory against the boxing legend? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: the Tyson-Paul fight is poised to make headlines and redefine expectations in the world of boxing. Ego versus doubts. The boxing world is buzzing with controversy as the date for Mike Tyson's fight against Jake Paul approaches. Amidst a flurry of disapproval from combat sports experts and officials like Derek Chisora and Robert Smith, Tyson's ego may be taking a hit. The skepticism surrounding the bout is palpable, with many questioning its legitimacy and labeling it as a money-driven spectacle rather than a true boxing match. Derek Chisora, a prominent figure in British boxing, added fuel to the fire by suggesting that the fight would feature larger gloves and head-protecting gear, leading some to anticipate a sparring session rather than a competitive bout.
I know for a fact they are using 18-ounce gloves and head guards, if I'm not mistaken.
Guy has to wrestle with boxing gloves. Yeah. Has with gloves? Well, he should box a boxer then.
And I come back again, a guy who's 24, fighting a guy who's 56.
This sentiment of disappointment and skepticism has echoed throughout the combat sports community, raising doubts about the integrity of the event. Robert Smith, the General Secretary of the British Boxing Board of Control, echoed these sentiments during an interview reported by Boxing Scene. Smith expressed incredulity at the matchup, emphasizing the significant age gap between Tyson, who is 50 years old, and Jake Paul, who is much younger at 20. He questioned the organization and medical oversight of the fight, highlighting the challenges of sanctioning such a contest. Despite the doubts and criticism, Tyson remains committed to proving his mettle in the ring. A recent video of Tyson hitting the bag showcased his determination and readiness for the upcoming fight. While it's evident that age has taken a toll on his speed and agility, Tyson's dedication to boxing is unwavering. Fans can expect to see more training videos in the coming months as Tyson prepares to face his younger opponent. The controversy surrounding Tyson's fight against Paul has sparked intense debates within the boxing community. Some argue that Tyson deserves respect for his contributions to the sport and should be allowed to compete on his terms. Others believe that the matchup is unfair and could potentially tarnish Tyson's legacy. As the countdown to July 20th continues, all eyes will be on Tyson as he navigates through the criticisms and prepares for what could be a defining moment in his career. Whether the fight will live up to expectations or fall short remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, Tyson's determination and passion for boxing are unwavering, regardless of the doubters and skeptics. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.